going to be playing.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting New York Knicks. At center, Mitchell Robinson. At point guard, Derrick Rose. At the other guard position, Jalen Brunson. At power forward, Julius Randle. At the other forward position, R.J. Barrett. The head coach of the visiting team is Tom Thibodeau. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. Out of the small forward position, 6 feet, 7 inches, number 24, Dylan Brooks. At the center position, standing 6'11", number 4, Steven Adams. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 22, Desmond Bane. At the other guard position, at 6'3", number 12, Jack Morant. The other forward position, standing 6'8", number 23, number
23.
Welcome everyone, here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's, and
It's
so
really
it
hard to
begins
say
a
when
brand
you're-
new season.
It's
Richard,
Chelsea,
what are
right?
some of your headlines?
I think we're going to see less small ball. I think we're
Yes,
getting back
Chelsea.
to a little bit more of a physical
Never
game.
mind.
We're kind of seeing the
What happened
re-emergence
there?
of the dominant big man, not just the big man, the
What's
dominant
this
big man,
defense?
and I
Hey,
expect that
how
to
many?
continue.
Can you
And
dunk?
to look at the
No, I can't
starters for
dunk.
the Knicks.
Dang it.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Robinson in at center, filling
Did
out the
they
middle.
call you the young D Rose? All right, can't talk.
Moran against Rose.
Get out of
Blocked
here.
by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
The three from
What the
Bain.
side?
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Get the ball. Make sure you get the ball.
Rose. Goes up again. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Shot it
First
down.
chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
These guys are looking forward to this
You'll
year
be
now,
wrong.
putting last season behind them.
And it looks
What
like we've got an
happened?
injury on the floor.
No.
Very unfortunate as always,
Hey,
guys.
hey,
Don't
hey.
like to see
It's
this.
good, bro.
And by the look of it, guys,
What ball, dude?
this could be
Nothing,
serious.
nothing.
Look, I'm no
Just
doctor,
throw
and I
the
know
ball
that
and
might
he
be
caught
a
a cramp
surprise
and
to a
said
lot of
that.
you
I
people,
promise
but
you.
look, that looked pretty
Trust me.
harsh, and he's
The
certainly
NBA.
going to have to miss some extended
Just
time.
against the
Quickly
NBA.
is checked in for Rose. For three,
Oh,
Barrett.
shoot.
And the Knicks miss again.
Yes.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Can't believe you dunked him. Are you trying to go for an alley-oop?
Inside, here's Robinson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No, that was good.
And he makes the first.
Good block, good block. And they usually take people out
And
here.
both free throws good for Robinson.
Yeah.
A
So
little
throw
over
you
a
an
minute
alley-oop?
gone here in the first quarter.
Forget about it.
Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play
Yeah,
to disrupt the
don't think
lob.
you got there yet.
Here's Barrett. And again, the Knicks missing.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and
Yo, just
anticipation
play
to
normal.
stop
This
it
is
to the middle.
college.
And
See,
they'll get another
that's
chance.
what we're doing.
Randall finds
You
quickly.
can make fun. Yo,
Second chance
get on
shot.
defense. Get on defense, y'all.
Tries yet again. The three, Barrett.
Hey, good shot.
That shot missing.
Surprising to
missed.
see him miss here,
Point.
but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
To the paint. Back to Payne. Brooks from
Open
outside.
passing.
On
Oh.
target from range.
Executing the plan
Good
here
job,
early.
good job. Get
Still
back on
haven't
defense.
missed a shot.
All right, I
During
like
his
the
first playoffs,
talking.
Dylan Brooks
Hey,
proved
Desmond.
he was a big
Yo,
game
what's up?
player, pouring in
Defense.
31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over
Hey.
Utah.
Robinson
this
gets
game-
the bucket.
And right away, he's gone to work
I'm
on the
gonna do
boards,
some
just
special
fighting
for
for
him, right?
every rebound.
Got you.
A really good start for him overall. He's already having a big impact on this game.
Brooks from outside. Offensive board. Down low. Here's Payne.
Let's
Nice
go.
touch on the bank shot.
Yeah. Oh, kid,
He's got
Garvey.
five.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets
Kelsey, you're a
engaged
star
this
player.
early in the game, it's bad
Literally
news
just
for the
got in the
defense.
team.
He can roll this start throughout
Exactly.
the rest of the game.
You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games.
Yo,
Brooks
I ain't
was
even
outstanding
talking
in
about
a win at Golden State,
That's
locking down the
crazy.
Warriors on the perimeter.
Oh, yeah, I'm locking you
Barrett
up.
passes to Randall. Oh, the
Shoot,
spot by
get
Adams.
out here! What are you
Morant
doing?
gets quickly. And Morant gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good,
Yo,
clean
can't
open
you
looks.
dunk?
Boy, they
Yeah,
need
but
something to go
why
to
didn't you
regain
go
some
for it?
confidence.
No question.
No,
Way too many empty
all
possessions for
dunking
them.
hits.
The shot's good.
His first make in 4
Oh,
shots.
yeah,
You hope
good
it gets
job,
him
good
rolling.
job.
Timeout called. Memphis. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Yep. And that new kid's special. He's going some places.
1:27 left in the first quarter. And it's time for an injury report.
Uh-oh.
And let's get an update on Derrick Rose's injury. Allie, you got anything?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Knicks about his status. He shared with me that it is a knee sprain, so a sense of relief that even though there's a lot of pain involved, he avoided something more serious. Obviously, this isn't at all how they pictured the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
Okay, thanks for the
I
update.
need
Good
to
to
get
get that
open.
information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and
the layup.
especially his teammates,
Get back
to
on
get some
defense. Get back
facts.
on defense.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And here's Brunson from the arc. No luck on that one. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Driving in, and there's the slam. Come to finish it off.
They've played with
They're actually,
fantastic
cooking.
energy from the opening tip.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's
they're in control
awesome.
on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Fournier. Rebounded by Green. 23 seconds
He's about
left
to
in the
dunk it
opening
again.
quarter.
He's about to dunk it again.
Oh, yes! And that one is hammered home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Oh my
They
God.
came
I
out
see
and
why
bum
people
rushed
think
them.
they're
A
the
huge
best.
difference in
So
activity
glad we
level
got
from
you back.
both teams tonight.
Brunson misses. It's good if it goes. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Memphis, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Desmond Bain is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Clark in at the 4 slot. Shot clock at 5. Tillman misses. And New York shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. And for New York, Quickly and Barrett, the guards. Topping out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the 5.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And for Memphis, we've got Brandon Clark. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Brooks in at the 3 slot.
Bodies on Kelsey, you can't see.
Wow. Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Kelsey,
Everybody
he's
in
on
the building
fire.
is waiting for it.
Bain against Barrett. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed,
They're coming back,
it
y'all.
was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
The offensive rebound. Clark outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Reddish.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot
Coach,
he
let me
typically
in.
makes.
Pass to Quickly.
I'm fine.
Wide open
I
look.
take the moves.
That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
You know what?
17 points was their biggest margin. Next up,
No
they'll
way.
take on the Rockets at
You're not fine.
Toyota Center.
I'll
That'll
let
be
you.
the first leg of
What?
just a 2-game trip for
What
them.
foul?
The Knicks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Steven Adams checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in
I'll
for
put you in
Clark.
next one,
And
right?
the switch here also for New York. Fournier's checked in for Reddish. Quickly against Morant. Quickly passes to Toppin. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Inside. Robinson with a steal. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is
Good
that
shot.
he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Fournier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here's Toppin from the arc. Adams grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Williams finds Bain. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Stop
Quickly
throwing
passes to
lobs.
Fournier.
That's why you're on the miss. That's why they're getting the ball
The
so much.
11-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Memphis has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. From deep,
shot.
Bain nails it from beyond the arc. Bain's got 11 points.
And just
I
totally
used to study
relentless,
plays.
only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now a timeout called by
But-
New York.
You're up. What? No, you're not. It's good. Right, you and Tyus Jones. Actually, Brooks. I'll put John Morant right here.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Brunson
Yeah,
comes
I'm
in
not
for
gonna
Quickly.
play. What? Nothing.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second
Right.
quarter.
Defense, get back
And
on
here's Brunson
defense.
from the arc. And the Knicks miss again.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, alley-oop for him.
To the middle.
No!
Ooh, stolen by Fournier.
You said
Here
I'm
they
not
come with
at that
numbers in
point yet.
transition. Kept alive. And it's Randall with the jam.
An intense player on the boards. Love seeing Randall get after it
Oh,
and
good
punish
shot!
the opponent.
Whoa! Let's see the game stats. I said, if Ja Morant gets 20 and the new kid gets 30, that's no.
Position.
Connects from downtown.
That's a guy
Indeed,
you
that's
want
it.
taking shots.
Well, I made the
Quality offensive player.
Oh,
Here's
get the ball!
Barrett. And that one goes.
Go.
He's now recorded his 5th
I bet
bucket
you
in
could
8
drop 30 on
tries.
his first
He's
game.
looking much more
I
confident
can't.
here
You can't
in the
dunk,
second
though.
quarter as far as his scoring
Good
goes.
shot!
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Yo!
12 points for him.
The shot was so good!
Leaving
Guess what?
absolutely
He
nothing
literally
on the
fell
table right
down!
now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit.
Don't worry
Let's
about
see
it.
if they
I'll
can
fall
keep the
back.
train on the tracks.
You can't guard me.
36
Well, it looks like
seconds
I'm
left in
beating
the
you in
first half.
points.
I like Morant's workmanlike approach on D. He finds
Oh,
good
dunk
matchups
it!
and makes
Dunk
an
it!
impact.
Ah!
Jacks up a 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Back to Fournier. This one for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Randall with a steal.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
Now Barrett. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And so it's Memphis. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the...
Hey, folks.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from both teams so far.
Not surprising to see two competitive guys who bring it every time they're on the floor. It's been a spicy duel to watch.
Yeah, and we know you like it spicy.
No, I don't. Give me some milk.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Got Kelsey on the first pick. He scored crazy. And bring it up, champ. Whoa.
The Grizzlies shooting a sensational
Champion.
78% from the field in this game. On the court right now for the Knicks.
I'll throw
At
you
the
off.
4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Yo, Ja.
And the Knicks shooting poorly, just 30% so far.
Gotta have that
Pass to
chemistry.
Randall. A little mid-range shot is up.
Brick.
And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 4 rebounds now. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so
The
sad. I
pass,
mean,
though.
Julius breaking his leg just
Is he
14
being
minutes
sarcastic?
into his
No.
NBA debut.
What?
A serious injury
Lost my
that
bad.
required him to miss his entire rookie season.
Okay.
But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Adams. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one.
Yes,
So as
sir.
long as you're
Clap it
putting
up,
in the
y'all.
work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay
on.
around. Now a timeout called by New York.
Wait for the coach. I'll stop talking. Probably gonna be crazy. So good. Get back on D. Yeah, your defense is terrible. Oh, shoot. No, he wasn't.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Quickly, passes to Barrett. They grab their own miss. And it's good for 2. He has 6.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's actually
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Quickly. Takes it inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Barrett against Brooks. Tries again, and it's laid up and in by Barrett. Barrett's got 12.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
Pass to Bain. Here's Clark. Oh, got a piece of it. Quickly outside. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Launches a 3, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 22.
The assist numbers certainly stand out.
Oh my gosh. I'm losing my bets. 22, bro. Y'all have 16.
Really emphasize ball movement here today.
All he needs is 30 points as a rookie.
Pass to Randall.
Or more.
Clark grabs the board.
No defender in
gosh, he
sight.
ain't making
He
this.
tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And so it's New York with it. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter.
You do both hands?
Moran against Quickly. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Brandon Clark. So for the Knicks, Reddish comes in for Barrett, and Fournier is subbed in for Brunson.
Cool.
1:46 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Green. Chalk up 2 there. Green's got his second basket of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make
You're
them pay.
losing so
Yeah, they're going
badly.
to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
The crossover and the layup by Clark.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Quickly. Drains it from 9 feet away. Quickly's got 7 points here in the quarter.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
The Grizzlies have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Fires in the triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Tillman. Back to Conchar. Here's Green. There's the steal.
What are you? Oh,
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Reddish, here we go. Rebounded by Green.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
gets the three to fall. Clark's got his third basket on the night right there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Knocked away. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he drops it first.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
And Randall drops them both. Timeout called. Memphis.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Show us what you got.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Grizzlies delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Great. I ain't never seen a player like you. Thank you, Coach.
And it's time to bring up
Hey,
the
what's y'all
State
doing
Pharmacist
after
to
the
the
game?
game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
I got assist
There
of the
wasn't a
game.
better
That's
pass in
amazing.
the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
I wouldn't call you a rookie. You know, have you played Super Flag before?
And there have been two very different performances from these
No,
teams
he's in
today
high
as we
school.
get going in quarter number 4.
Oh,
They've got John Conchar, also Tyus Jones out there, and it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the basket is good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing
Can you
defenders
call
can really
yourself
do but shake their heads.
yeah, but you're a green.
From deep, the 3 ball. Offensive rebound. From deep
Okay.
three-point range. Here's
Water
Jones. Uses the glass on the layup.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when
There's
you've
only
got a
one
team on the
rookie.
ropes.
No, it's not.
And here's Brunson from the arc.
Well,
Here's
to the
Hartenstein.
team.
And that one is stuffed. Right through.
And
What
just an
team?
incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Oh,
Conchar can't hit.
oh, y'all.
Yeah, and the defense
That's a
has
good
really
shot,
got to
though.
tighten up on him. I mean, he's just
It
too
was the rim.
dangerous from the
Yeah, it was the
three-point
rim.
line.
I can't tell y'all so that.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis' ball.
Yes, sir.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons. And then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
Oh, bro. Can't take it anymore. 24 points? Keep him on the bench, please. At least I'm getting money about John Morant, though. Oh, no, I'm not.
Timeout called. Memphis. Well, Grant, we're
Please,
seeing
bro,
players
please.
extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day,
Yeah.
and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important.
There's bets
The
going
food you put
around
into your body,
that
the
Kelsey
rest, the
can't
recovery,
make 30
all of that
points.
plays a
What?
role in extending
Nah.
your career and having great longevity
But there's
along
also
the way.
bets going around that John Morant can't make 20. What? Yeah. Y'all go crazy.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game.
Yo, I got
He's
player
been
of the game.
impossible to cool off, hitting
Good
just
job,
about
Kelsey.
everything he
Oh.
looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just
And
about
you really need to
everyone.
dunk
Boy,
it.
you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best.
Yeah, we'll see y'all in the NBA, bro. I can't wait to be in the NBA. What's that, like 2 more years?
We're just over a minute
Right.
into this final
One more
quarter
year.
play.
After the championship and then after
Driving
that
to the
we have
basket, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Right wing. Here's Grimes.
Yeah, this is why we don't leave
No
people
good on the
open.
triple. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside
Hey,
here in
Ja.
the fourth quarter. Here's Morant to the wing, right side.
Shibak.
Drains the triple.
You're telling me. How does he have 29 points?
He has 29 now.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Pass to Hartenstein.
I don't think he's
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Now here's Adams. Now here's Williams. Reddish covering. And here's Morant outside. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Brunson on the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control, it's the trifecta.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Sims, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Toppin in for Jackson. Pass to Reddish. Here's Sims. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
From deep, Morant. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Fournier. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what...
We gotta play harder.
makes beating the D look
24,
so easy.
34.
Pass to Fournier.
I lost it there.
1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked
But I did
practically
say Ja
unstoppable
couldn't
on
get
that play.
30.
Outside, Williams. Now Morant, 3-pointer. That's only his first miss.
That's right.
Now 10 for 11.
But I only get $10. If
Fournier against Williams. No good from outside. Memphis has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the
take a
fourth.
million.
Here's Morant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. And the switch here also for New York. Brunson's checked in.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And now we've got an intentional...
Yeah. 34 and 20.
Foul. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
I'm about to lose.
First free throw is good.
Line for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson. At the line for two,
How did he change?
And both free throws good for Robinson.
How did he go to
40 seconds left to play in the fourth. From deep, Moran
No.
nails it from three.
Yes,
Moran's
30.
got 30 points.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Offensive rebound, Toppin. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach
Doing
smiling
good.
on the sidelines
Olsen?
with every
You're
offensive
in, you're in.
Timeout call. Memphis. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And it's Moran off the drive.
They got a
Gosh.
big lift from their crowd tonight, giving
Yeah.
them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This
get
game
it.
wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so they foul
Yeah, oh my
intentionally.
God.
fourth personal foul. 15 fouls.
Throw your alley fry, you better catch it.
Jalen Brown
And he knocks down the first one.
taking 2 shots.
You better have a good throw. Ooh. Okay, I see you.
Both free throws good from Brunson. There's 14 seconds left in the
Just
fourth
make sure you
quarter.
get on the corner. Go. Go.
Moran against Brunson.
Go.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
Yo, Kelsey, I said go. I can't hear you. The thing was loud. Oh, it's pushing you. Hey. Everybody quiet. Alright, come here. Let me show you all the board. We're going to the Rockets. Everybody thinks we're going to lose. I'll say that. Everybody thinks we're going to lose. Then we go to Dallas Mavericks. But somebody plays for the Dallas Mavericks. Who used to play for the Dallas Mavericks? Uh-oh. Better yet, they're not called the Mavericks anymore, are they? They're called Duke. Am I right? Who plays for Duke on our team? Not me. Stop the cap, please. Who's from Atlanta? I have 2 people on the team. Me. Okay. Who used to play with RWE? Me. Kelson. No, we played a Mav. No, my bad. We played Duke a lot. So y'all better be on your A game. You'll hear me? Especially at RWE. Kelson? Everybody give us a round of applause for Kelson. Hell yeah! 33 points in your first game. Amazing, y'all. Amazing. This is amazing, y'all. I'm just saying. Anyway, the social media hasn't came in yet about our win. Well, let me check that again, because you never know. Hey, so, if I didn't tell y'all about this, I don't know. Have y'all looked on your phone yet? No. Nah. What is it about drafts? Yes, we know what it's about. No, I just know that it was probably about that. Well, if I did we all had a, thing with the NBA. I'll say that. And guess what that does? If whoever has the most wins gets first pick. Whoa. But see, we got the first pick. Why? Because they traded. You're supposed to go to the Rockets. So, this is our rival, by the way. Y'all all know that. Kelson doesn't know that. Kelson, you would have been our rival. Some people are betting that y'all are gonna lose. So, gotta tell them, why lose when we can win? Win.